moves are so important. We need to do strength training so that we can strengthen our muscles. When we have strong muscles, it's easier for us to hold ourselves with good posture. It's easier for us to pick things up and to move around and to play sports. And when we have strong muscles, it's also good to help keep our joints safe. When we have a strong bicep and a strong tricep, then our muscles are balanced and it will be safer for our shoulders. Same with our legs. When we have a strong front of our leg and a strong back of our leg, we're going to keep our knee in proper alignment. So it's important when we strength train that we try to work all the muscles in our body. When we strength train, we're doing it because we want to make our body healthier. Because of that, we have to be sure we're doing the moves properly. So watch this video, and I'll show you how to do the moves properly. After you've watched it once, then you can stand up and try doing it with me. The first move I'm going to talk about is the squat. Squats are really good for our legs. When we do a squat, we want to first start out standing up nice and tall with your knees slightly bent and your core muscles pulled in tightly. Then we put our weight back into our heels and we push our hips and bottom back. As we're pushing it back, we begin to drop our hips down. See where my knees are? They're not coming forward and the weight's not in the front part of my foot. The weight's all in the heel of my foot. My chest is lifted and I would look straight forward. See that alignment? Then I push up through my heels and stand back up. Okay, so let's watch this. My hips go back and down. I drop down till my hips are the same height as my knee, and then I come back up. Let's go ahead and try doing those now. We'll do 5 of them. Down, up, 2. Keep thinking about putting the weight into your heels when you go down. We'll do 2 more. Good. All right. Now we're going to try doing a lunge. A lunge is another exercise for our legs. It's really good to get them nice and strong. When we do a lunge, we want to take a big step back. And then the front leg, the weight is on my heel. Once I take a big step back, then we drop our hips down and our back leg bends just a little bit. The weight's on my heel and my shoulders are above my hips. Don't lean forward, right here, and then you come up. So down and up, just like that. Sometimes you'll go down and step back in, and then go down and step back in. For right now, we'll take a big step back and just try going up and down here. Right like this. Stomach is nice and tight. Go up and down. See that back leg bending? Okay. 2 more. 1 more. All right. Another exercise that's good for our legs, that's also good for our balance, is to stand nice and tall, and you want to lift up your leg, and then using the muscles in the front part of your leg, lift it up. Just like that. This leg that's on the ground, it should be just slightly bent. Just slightly bent, and you lift up that leg. This is good to strengthen the front part of your leg. While you're doing this, keep your stomach nice and tight, shoulders back and down. Just a couple more, up and down. Good. Now when we're doing these exercises, we want to be sure that we're also doing the other leg. So, let's go to the other leg now and lift, so that you see that you can have balance on both legs, lifting them up. We'll be doing these moves in a lot of the exercise videos that you'll be watching, so you might want to ask your parent or your teacher to watch you to be sure that you're doing them properly. Okay, now we're going to go down and we're going to do push-ups. Push-ups are a fantastic strength training move. They strengthen your core muscles and they also strengthen your upper body. When we do them, there's 2 different ways that we can do them. We can do them on our toes or on our knees. I really recommend that when you begin, you do them on your knees. It's better to do it on your knees with good form than try to go on your toes and have bad form. Okay, so we'll come down. Our hands, we want to put them on the ground, a little wider than shoulder distance apart. So I'm down here, and I push my knees behind me. I'll first show it to you from this position. You come down, and see how my elbows are above my wrist? And my shoulders, they don't go all the way down here. You stop when the shoulders are the same height as your elbows, and pull back up. Here it is from another angle. Right like this. Don't let your hips stick way up in the air. Keep them down, down, and up, down. Now when you do these, don't drop your head. Try to keep your neck going the same direction as your spine. So here it would look like this. And I'm pushing up through my arms. All right, we'll do a couple more. Good. One more. That is a great strength training move because it works so many different muscles in your body. For the last strength training exercise I'm going to show you, it's going to be now for your back side of your leg and for your glute muscles. Glute muscles are for your bottom. You come down onto your knees and your elbows, and you lift up your leg with your foot facing all the way up to the ceiling. Now you want to keep your core muscles tight and the muscles in your bottom nice and tight as well. And you just push your leg straight up in the air, just like that. Just this little motion right here will strengthen the back of my leg and my bottom. So you're pushing it up, pushing it up. Okay, don't let your knee come all the way back down to the ground. Keep it nice and high. We'll try some on the other leg. Pushing it up. Nice and strong in that stomach area, which is our core. Good. And when you're doing it, you want to look straight down, but don't drop your head. Couple more on this leg. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's great to go outside and play on the playground and go for a bike ride, but try to add strength training to your workout as well. That will get you nice and strong and healthy. Great job, guys.